As you just saw, President Trump is at the White House right now, but in just a few hours, he will arrive here in the Tri-Cities. It will be the first time a sitting president has visited Johnson City since 1976, and that was President Gerald Ford. We have special team coverage of today's events. We'll bring you live reports throughout this newscast and throughout the rest of the day, bringing you breaking news on the president, what he's doing while he's here. We begin our coverage right now in Johnson City with News 5's Olivia Bailey, who joins us live from outside Freedom Hall with more. Olivia?
Julie, we are live here outside of Freedom Hall, where the anticipation is just growing minute by minute. This line is getting longer. People have been waiting outside since 6 o'clock last night, and this line just continues to grow. Here with us right now, we've got Ronnie and Lonnie. They are brothers. They've traveled about an hour to come to this rally in Johnson City, and it's not their first time they've been to a President Trump rally. And you just decided to come up from White Pine, and then you decided to come up from Morristown. Tell us a little bit about why you decided to come out today.
Well, I love my president, and I've been rallying with him ever before he was president, and I just think he's a great man, and I'm going to keep rallying with him.
And Lonnie, you said you decided to come up. This is your second rally as well. What brought you out here to Johnson City today?
Well, I want to support the president, Phil Rowe, Marcia. We're strong Republicans, and I want everybody to get out there and vote in November there. We need to keep America strong there, and let's keep it great, because we love our country. We're veterans, too, there. I love our country.
Great. Thank you all so much. And they are just two of many here getting in line, probably close to, hundreds. It would be, you can see down here how many people are just in line. This line wraps all the way around the building right now, and the space in terms of parking is limited at this time. We are seeing tons of people continue to come in, even though the doors do not open until 4. This rally expected to get underway about 7:20 tonight, as President Trump is expected to get in the Tri-Cities around 5:30. We'll have complete coverage of that here on News 5 WCYB. Reporting live in Johnson City, Olivia Bailey, News 5 WCYB. Back to you.
Olivia, thank you so much. Continuing our team coverage, we have a crew standing by at the Tri-Cities Airport, where the president in Air Force One is expected to arrive later this afternoon. News 5's Preston Ayers joining us live with a look ahead as we await his arrival.
Good afternoon, Julie. From a much quieter scene here at the Tri-Cities Airport, I want to kind of give you a perspective of where we are and what will be President Trump's first stop on his time here in the Tri-Cities. If you look behind me, you'll see a flatbed trailer. That is where we will be positioned later on this evening. Just to the left of that are the ramps that will move over to Air Force One. What will happen about 5:25 this afternoon, that is when President Trump is expected to touch down at Tri-Cities Airport. He will then taxi to where we are right now. We're next door at the Commercial Aviation Building, Tri-Cities Aviation. He'll pull up just to those ramps there, or they will move out to the plane, and the president will come down. Now, there's several people that will be on board that plane. We'll be watching to see who come off with him, but right now we are expecting Congressman Phil Rowe to make the trip from Washington with the president, as well as Congresswoman Marsha Blackburn. Of course, he is here for a rally largely in support of her campaign there at Freedom Hall. Now, a couple of questions about things of how we're going to happen here at the airport. Now, when the president comes off, he will greet a few well-wishers here on the grounds, but this is a largely closed event. It is not open to the public for this stop here. He'll come off the ramp there or down the steps and then join into a Secret Service motorcade, and from there travel to Freedom Hall. The route in which that is being taken is not being released right now, but some folks have been asking about their commercial flights, the regular business that they have to do here at the airport. We're told by the spokesperson for the airport, commercial flights will continue as scheduled with minimal interruptions while Air Force One is here, so you may run into a few delays. If you are on one of those flights, you are urged to get to the airport early, though, because the airport is closed unless you have official business here. You will have to prove that you are a passenger or coming to bring a passenger to the airport. You cannot just come out to watch the president's time here. In fact, you'll hardly be able to see Air Force One where it pulls up over here to Tri-City Aviation. We'll have continuing coverage of the president's arrival here. Again, the president's wheels are expected to touch down about 5:25, depart here around 5:35 on his way to Freedom Hall. Reporting live in Blountville, Preston Ayers, News 5 WCYB. Julie.